I thought I would start out our day in front of the beautiful Megler Bridge right behind me there. It is a lovely sunny day in Astoria, which we don't have too many of those in the wintertime. It is February, end of February. We're going to start out our walk today right near the Maritime Museum. This is a fantastic museum that tells the story of the Coast Guard. It also tells all about the Columbia River, where it meets the ocean. We are not going to be going in there today, but one of these days we'll go in and show you what that is. But let's start out our beautiful walk. I can actually already hear the sea lions in the background, so we'll walk past them and say hello. Come with us. So starting out, actually you can see the column very well from where we're located. This is the Maritime Museum. What's fantastic about today is normally we have two very large Coast Guard ships. They're located right here and they're both out today. This is the 17th Street dock. See it right there off of the Columbia River. And ironically, we actually tend to have a ship that's right here too. Oh, the other ship is gone as well. That's right here. That's attached to the museum.
Oh yeah, no, they took it. It was a while ago. They took it out. It's in Portland.
So my husband is just telling me that right now they are renovating. There's a ship that normally hangs out here. It was one of the last lighthouse ships. When it comes back, we'll do a tour of that, but right now it's gone. So it does feel a little empty out here on the dock. But as I said, gorgeous day today. I mean, man, you can see so far. Yes, we can stand in Oregon and see Washington. Look, I can see Washington from here. There's the Megler Bridge. It is the longest, what is the type of bridge that it is? Truss bridge. Truss bridge. In, I think, the world. It's a pretty long bridge. You can tell it starts all the way over there and goes all the way along over there. Very high bridge because, of course, we have ships. You can see them out today. All along here. They hang out with us all the time. But they, of course, have to pass underneath the bridge, so it's very tall. It's a fun drive. It's like riding on a roller coaster. So as we were sitting here, of course, as I was showing you, here is a car transport ship coming in. As you can see, I mean, this ship is humongous. But there has to be space. As you can see, there has to be space for it to pass under. So, just as we said, there is a pilot boat. And he leaves his nice little dock right over there. Because they actually have homes there where they spend the night and stay when they're on duty. Oh, hello, buddy. Hello. How are you? Are you looking for some fish? So the pilot boat makes his way out to the ship, and then he transfers off, and he pilots the ship through the Columbia. Well, at least through our area here. And there he is making the turn to go over to the ship. Pretty amazing. This happens every day. pulls up alongside, and he will use the ladder to get out and go and pilot the ship.
Yeah, you see him walk.
So of course there's someone who pilots the pilot boat that has to follow along with the ship. And that's a car carrier.
Yeah, I think so.
It's the Rubiers. The Rubiers. It's a beautiful day today. It's calm, but there are some days where it is windy and rocking and raining and makes things a little more difficult. Look at the size of that. And then I follow it
Yeah, it's a
down.
vehicle carrier.
If
on
it
the
follow it down. And then there is, as Matthew pulled up, there's an app that he has. Oh, I think there's too much glare. But you can see, you can pull it up, what each of the cruise lines are, or the cruisers are. And this is a vehicle transport. Pretty cool. What's that app? Or you just looked up the name of the ship?
No, well, it's under my ship tracking.
Your ship tracking. So then you can see shiptracking.com, so you can see which ships we have out here. You can actually identify each one of these ships that are out here. And they started this pilot program. Was it Flavel or was it Flavel who
Yeah.
started it?
Flavel. Yeah.
One of these times we'll take you on. There's a beautiful mansion here. It's the Flavel Mansion. If you've ever seen the Goonies, you see when the father is in front of that old Victorian house, that's actually the Flavel Mansion. And he is the one who started the pilot program. It saved a lot of people shipwrecks and issues transporting through. And so that's why we have our pilots that we have. And that is their job. Wow, you can see how far he's gone out already. And Matthew informed me that the name of the pilot ship is the Connor Foss. Now, is that the only pilot ship that we have, or do we have another one as well?
I think there's a couple more, but that's the main one.
The main one is the Connor Foss. But man, he's booking it. I mean, we were just right over there past the museum, and now he's pretty far out. Connor Foss, there he is. He did his job and got him through, and now he will come back and dock and wait for the next ship to come through. So this is the area through which they help him through, just because of the fact that obviously they don't want to get grounded would not be good. So that is why we have the pilot program that help them have safe passage through our little stretch of the Columbia River. So this ship is obviously docked. This is an old one, they don't use it anymore. There's the Peacock. Pilot ship. So this actually explains so the Columbia River Bar is considered by professional mariners to be the most dangerous bar crossing on the planet. The pilot boat Peacock was built in 1964 based on German North Sea rescue boat design, put into service on the Columbia River in 1967. This special boat enabled the bar pilots to work in all but most extreme weathers. During her 33 years of hard service, she ferried bar pilots to and from more than 120,000 commercial ships. And it says, no single vessel has had more profound impact on the economy of the Columbia River Basin than the pilot boat Peacock. Bar pilot Captain Thrawn Riggs. Pretty amazing. And they show here how it worked. Or the little boat would come off of the larger boat, drop down, and then it would go up, as I said, up to where the ladder is. So it's a pretty cool design. But it has since been retired. And here's a list of actually the pilots, operators, and crews of the Peacock, which is pretty amazing. So here's a better angle of the Peacock, and you can see that is the little boat that would drop down in the back, and see where the line is, where that would open up, and then the ship would just drop down, and there is the whole pilot ship. But apparently the design that they have today for the Connor Foss, they feel like it works the best for today. We will go visit those on another day. These guys have a lot to say, apparently. He's crying. All the ducks are coming over going, hey buddy, what's wrong? This guy's like, you having a bad day, buddy? So much activity. Again, such a beautiful sight today without the, I mean, I love seeing the Coast Guard ships here, but without them there, I mean, wow. I love this anchor too. Look at the size of it. And then of course there's also the propeller, which as you can see, my husband, he's about 6'2", so that is a very large propeller. And so that propeller that I just had showed, and the anchor as well, as you can see, the large anchor on display is one of 4 obtained from the Navy by the museum in 1964. Each of them weighed 25,000 pounds and was intended to use on a carrier or battleship. Oh my goodness. So you can see, wow. Goodness. So you can see them both there. The propeller is from the Charles F. Adam class guided missile destroyer and was deemed surplus by the Navy and donated to the museum in 2000. The propeller is 13.4 feet in diameter and weighs just over 19,000 pounds. Wow. Pretty amazing. There's the anchor. As we were talking about with the Coast Guard ships here, as you can see, Astoria, an official Coast Guard city, which we are very proud of. And here on 16th, you can see it's the Columbia River Bar Pilots. So this is a place that's just for them, which is wonderful because obviously they have a big job to do and they do it around the clock. Lots of duck friends. Actually, we were noticing this duck is really interesting. Look at that blue bill. Pretty cool. Of course, mallards. And this is the pilot house. I'm filming from back here because there's a sign in the front that says quiet please. So it's a beautiful building on top of a beautiful day. Okay, I'm sorry, but I love those handles. I have a thing for anchors. Look, see, it says quiet please, registers guest on site. Really neat. So right here over where the pilot boats are, they actually have a scene that shows you. So this is how those pilots have to get from the pilot boat onto the ladder. And as I said, it's a beautiful day today, but we have a lot of storms. We have a lot of rain. Can you imagine when that's rocking up and down? I'm trying to transfer. Wow, pretty amazing. And they talk about the mouth of the Columbia River is known to mariners as one of the most hazardous crossings in the world. Large ocean-going vessels rely upon highly skilled pilots to bring them across the bar and then to guide them safely to ports up and down the river. Pretty cool. And there she is. All docked and ready to go, waiting for it to get the next call to go out. There's where we were. And there it is.
Going out again.
Oh, just as we were saying. It's going out again. Definitely busy. So absolutely amazing day. I think we're gonna end it here. Probably a pretty short video, but pretty neat to learn all about the pilot program. And something that happens every day here. And this is our normal life here in Astoria. All the traffic that we see out on the river, so much fun, and we love it. So I hope you enjoyed it. And we've enjoyed doing this beyond our four walls.